Hello learners, how are you all? Today we will continue the same story, The Hero by R.K. Narayan. Yesterday we had learned that how Swaminathan got into a trouble. Now today we will continue from that good lady saw nothing. So Swaminathan threw himself on his bed and pulled the blanket over his face. Swaminathan covered his face tightly. Granny said, "Don't cover your face." At that time, Granny said, "Are you really very sleepy?" Swaminathan leaned over and whispered, "Please, please shut up, Granny." He come forward to the Granny and whispered that, "Please, Granny, keep quiet. Don't talk to me, okay? And don't let anyone call me even if the house is on fire. If I don't sleep at once, I shall perhaps die." Swaminathan said that if I will not sleep now, then perhaps I will die. He returned over curled and snored under the blanket till he found his blanket being pulled away. He slept till his blanket was not pulled away by someone. And who pulled his blanket? His father. Father came and stood over him. "Swami, get up," he said. Swaminathan stirred and groaned as if in sleep. Father said, "Get up, Swami." Swaminathan behaved that like he was in sleep, okay? But his father said, "Get up, Swami." Granny pleaded, "Why do you disturb him?" At that time his granny pleaded to his father that don't disturb him, he was sleeping. "Get up, Swami," he said for the third time, and Swaminathan got up. Father rolled up his bed. Father take up his bed and took it under his arms and said, "Come with me." Swaminathan looked at Granny, hesitated for a moment, and followed his father into the office room. Now he understood that Granny could not help me, and he followed his father to the office room. On the way, he threw a look of appeal at his mother. On his way, he saw his mother, like he was seeking help from his mother to save him. Then his mother also tried to help him, and she said, "Why do you take him to the office room? He can sleep in the hall, I think." And his mother said that if he could sleep in the hall. But his father said that, "I don't think so." And Swaminathan slunk behind him with bowed head. Slunk means moved secretively in fear or shame. Okay? And he followed his father. "Let me sleep in the hall, father." Again, one time he pleaded to his father, "Father, please let me sleep in the hall. Your office room is very dusty and there may be scorpions behind your law books." And he added also that your office room is very dusty also and maybe scorpions behind your law books. "There are no scorpions. Sleep on the bench if you like." And his father said that if you like, you can sleep on the bench. "Can I have a lamp burning in the room?" "No, you must learn not to be afraid of darkness. It is only a question of habit. You must cultivate good habits." But he asked his father that, "Can I have lamp? If you will give me a lamp, that will be good." But his father said, "No, you have to learn how to sleep in darkness. Will you at least leave the door open?" At last he said that if the door will be open, that will be good. "All right, but promise me you will not roll up your bed and go to your granny's side at night." But his father said that you have to promise that you will not be go to your granny's side at night. "If you do it, mind you, I will make you the laughing stock of your school." Laughing stock means a person who is regarded by many as foolish. If you will sleep at night, if you will sleep to your granny's side at night, then I will make you laughing stock. Swaminathan felt cut off from humanity. Swaminathan at that time he thought that his father did not have any humanity, and he did not like the strain of cruelty. Strain of cruelty means a tendency of being mean and unkind he saw in his father nature. He hated the newspaper for printing the tiger story, and at that time he was hated the tiger story. He wished that the tiger had not spared the boy, and he wished that in that time if tiger tiger killed that boy, that will be good. As the night advanced and the silence in the house deepened, his heart beat faster. And what happened in the at midnight? His heart beat faster because of silence. He remembered all the stories of devils and ghosts he had heard in his life, and he remembered all the stories which he heard in his life. Like we are also sometimes we also heard this type of story of ghost with our friends or some relatives, friends. They say this type of stories. So he also remembered all these type of stories. He was faint with fear, and because of fear he was feeling means faint. A ray of light from the street lamp strayed in. A ray of light came to his house and cast shadow on the wall. Through the stillness, because though that time stillness, all kind of noises reached his ear: the ticking of the clock, rustle of tree, the sound of snoring, and some vague night insect humming. You also observe that at night, if you, because of stillness, you can also hear this type of sound. But at that time he was means too much afraid. Okay, he covered himself so completely that he could hardly breathe. Every moment he expected the devils to come and to carry him away, and every time he thought that now devil will come and carry me away. Swaminathan hurriedly got up and spread his bed under the bench and crouched there. What happened then? Swaminathan got up and he spread his bed under the bench to be a much safer place. See, in your textbook given, Swaminathan laid under the bench. It was a more safer place for him. He shut his eyes tight and encased himself in his blanket once again, and unknown to himself fell asleep. And what happened? After some time he fell asleep and dreamed that a tiger was chasing him. And he dreamed that a tiger chasing him, his feet stuck to the ground and he can't move his feet. He desperately tried to escape, and very bravely he tried to escape from that place, but his feet would not move. The tiger was at his back. But what happened? He thought that tiger was at his back, and he could hear its claws scratch, and he also hear his claws scratch. Okay, like scratch, scratch, and then a light thud, and he heard a sound. Okay, a heavy sound. Swaminathan tried to open his eyes, and at that time he tried to open his eyes, but his eyelid would not open, and the nightmare continued. And his eyelid, he can't able to open his eyes, and the nightmare and that bad dream continue. It threatened to continue forever. Swaminathan groaned in despair. With a desperate effort he opened his eyes. Now what happened? With means desperate effort he opened his eyes. He put his hand out to feel Granny's presence, and he move his hand to feel Granny's presence at his side, as was his habit. Okay, but he only touched the wooden leg of the bench. And his lonely state come back to him, and he understood that he was alone there. He sweated with fright, and because of fear he was sweated. And now what was this rustling? As it came nearer, now he feel that rustling sound, scratching sound came nearer to him. He crawled out from under the bench. He came out from under the bench, hugged that sound. Means he tried to hold it with all his might, with all his strength, and used his teeth on it like a mortal weapon. Mortal weapon means deadly weapon. Means what he did, he beat on his ankle. What happened? Ayo, this was the sound of that robber. Ayo, something has beaten me. That robber Robert said that something has beaten me, went forth an agonist thundering cry, and was followed by a heavy tumbling and falling amidst furniture. In a moment father, the cook, and a servant came in carrying lights. What happened? When that robber fall between the furniture, a very heavy sound, they all listen, and his father, the cook, and servant came into the house with carrying light with them. And all three of them fell on the burglar, who lay amidst the furniture with a bleeding ankle. And they all saw that burglar. Burglar means robber. Now in this way Swaminathan became safe. Congratulations were showered. Next day, what happened? Congratulations were showered on Swaminathan. His classmates looked at him with respect, and his teacher patted his back. Patted means to tap at his back, to praise. The headmaster said that he was a true scout. Swaminathan had bitten into the flesh of one of the most notorious housebreaker of the district, and the police were grateful to him for it. Means everyone praising him because that robber was notorious, means widely known for some bad deed. The inspector said, why don't you join the police when you grow up? And the inspector also said that you join the police when you will grow up. Swaminathan also said yes for the sake of politeness, though he had quite made up his mind, but he already made up his mind to become an engine driver, railway guard, or a bus conductor in his life. When he returned home from the club that night, father asked, where is the boy? He is asleep already. He did not have a wink of sleep the whole of last night, said his mother. His mother said, when father asked, where is the boy? His mother said that he is asleep because he did not have a wink of sleep last night. Where is he sleeping? In his usual place. Where is he sleeping? His father asked. His mother said that in his usual place. He went to bed at 7:30. At 7:30 he fell asleep. Father said, very clever boy. Before I came he already slept. Mother lost her temper. You let him sleep where he likes. You needn't risk his life again. Now I will not give you any permission to give his life in risk. You know that always mothers support us when we are in problem. Always our mother support us. Father mumbled as he went into a change, and father mumbled means by in low voice he says something. All right, mollycoddle and spoil him as much as you like. Only don't blame me afterward. Father mumbled these words. Okay. Father saying that your pampering will spoil your boy and don't tell me afterward. Swaminathan following the whole conversation under the blanket. And Swaminathan, he listened all the conversation, felt tremendously relieved, and you relieved that if I will not under the blanket and not sleep, that all this will happen to me. Okay. Now understand that how Swaminathan become an accidental hero. Okay. Okay student, I hope you all understand this story. Thank you.